Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon with another episode of Loot Capsule. This time I'm going to be unboxing the St. Patrick's Day item, which is actually, it's actually an unbagging. So we have these green prize satchels, and those drop from this leprechaun you see here. So in order to get him, you have to buy for 100 clovers the One Nice Emerald collection, and it's a one-piece collection. So once you collect that, you get awarded with this leprechaun base item, and then you have to interact with him every day. And it's similar to the Valentine's Day crystal in that each daily drop, each satchel will give you 2 items, and that could either be gray junk loot, it could be a collection piece, or it could be a consumable. So the St. Patrick's Day one naturally will give you the St. Patrick's Day consumables, which are similar to the Valentine's Day ones. So there's like one for healing, one for health, and one for damage. The annoying thing is there are 3 items on their own, so that means 3 new stacks on top of the Valentine's Day ones. And like the Valentine's Day ones, they are untradeable, so they're stuck on the tune you open them on. So definitely keep that in mind when you're opening these, because the satchels themselves are tradable, but the consumables inside are not. And naturally the collection pieces are tradable. Now I'm probably going to end up deleting the consumables anyway, because I simply don't have space for them. And I have so many more Valentine's Day ones anyway. So now because this leprechaun basically costs 100 clovers, I didn't get nearly as many as the Valentine's Day one. Like with Valentine's Day, I had several tunes that started day 1 with already 50 from last year, so I just went ahead and got it for almost everyone. And in the end, I got it for every tune, because 50 was nothing considering that the Valentine's Day event was 4 weeks. Now this one it's really expensive because it's double the price, and the event is half the length. So if you factor all of that in, it comes out really expensive. So yeah, I don't expect to complete this collection for a long time. Across all my tunes, I only have 3 of these leprechauns. Whereas like with the Valentine's Day crystal, I had like 18 of them. So anyway, let's get on with this. I hopefully have enough space for this, but I have 20 satchels saved up across like the duration of the event. Because if I open 20, it's kind of an okay sample, and we should get a rough idea of the percentage, which it's probably going to end up being the same as Valentine's Day. I'll link up the last video I had for that, because I had a sample of 40 where I added up, like, I think it was 19 and then 21. So what I'll do is I'll open them here, and then I'll do the calculations, and I'll either put them in as a annotation, which I know they're getting rid of. I don't know what the cutoff date is, but if I'm not allowed to put them in an annotation, I'll put them in the description. Okay, so here we go, 20 satchels. And now we can open next, so that's a nice little option there. And I'll do it slowly, because you will notice that there's 2 in each satchel. So it's going to be out of 40 items. There's going to be 40 items in these 20. So as you can see, it's mostly junk loot. It's highly possible to open 10 of these and not even get a collection. so I only have 2 so far. I thought the first one was a collection, but it wasn't. Because that blue is really close to like the gray junk loot. Oh wow, 4 collections. Now, like the Valentine's Day one, the collection is out of 12 pieces, and you have to buy the last one for 100. So basically, the cost of the aura is 200 clovers, because you need one for the leprechaun and then one for the last piece. And then the 11, you just have to get it through the course of whatever the year or however number of months it takes. So getting a lot of consumables, a lot of junk loot. Alright, and that does it for the 20. And actually one of the icons is torn clover. Almost looks the same as a collection piece, but it's gray loot, so I got that wrong there. But let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 out of 40, so that's not bad. I mean that probably comes around the maybe a little bit above average. Because I think normally you would get 4 out of that. I don't remember if I had it at 10% or something. Anyway, I'll do these calculations and post it, and then we'll compare it with the Valentine's Day outcome. But this collection is going to be way slower, because I mean we're talking about 3 per day versus 18. So, and these are the first collection pieces I had, because I probably opened a few one-offs here and there, and I haven't gotten a piece yet, and I have no idea what these are worth on the broker. But I imagine they're much more than the Valentine's Day ones. And actually, the Valentine's Day ones, they're selling for okay prices right now. In my last video, at the time I shot that, the shards, like selling the shards were more worth it than selling the collections, but that's kind of reversed now. The collections are worth a little bit more than the shards themselves. But anyway, that's it for this one. I probably won't do another one just because it takes so long to gather 20. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll likely do another capsule unboxing before one of these. So that's it for now. Good luck with yours, and thanks for watching.